what's up guys, and welcome to a brand new video, guys. That was my first dubstep beat ever, and Jesus Christ, if you guys heard the quality. But one thing is for sure, guys, I have no processing going on. Literally, I'm using pure samples from one sample pack, and that is the Cymatics Terror Drums for dubstep. I don't even have a master chain. Literally all I have is sidechain on a couple of things. And wow, if you guys didn't hear the quality, let me show you guys the sounds individually. And I'm gonna put them at max volume so you guys can hear it. And let me unpan this. Now, if you guys hear the quality of that, Jesus Christ, guys. Now, today I'm showing you guys the sample pack, which is a Cymatics, Terror Drums for dubstep pack. Now, the reason I'm showing you guys this is because I feel like this is how every sample pack that is made should be. Now, what do you mean by that, Sen? What I mean by that is that if you guys didn't notice, I have no processing going on. Literally, it sounds like someone fucking mastered it already and mixed it. And literally, it's like plug in and play. And in my opinion, that's what sample packs need to do. That's what they need to offer. They need to make your life easier. They don't need to give you shitty samples that aren't processed properly. They need to give you samples that are processed. I feel like that's why you're paying. Now, there's some sample companies out there that do amazing jobs, but literally, this is the first one I've seen, like the first sample pack I've seen that the quality of the samples themselves, leave it up to you to just drag and drop and not do anything to it other than a few adjustments to make it fit into your mix. And literally, guys, I wanted to show you guys this because this is just crazy how good it sounds. Now, I know it's a dubstep pack, and honestly, dubstep isn't my forte. That's why I don't make a lot of sound design videos on it, but this just deserves it no matter what. A lot of the drums on here I'm actually gonna keep for myself to use in my other productions because they're just so tight. And what I mean by tight is that they sound loud, they sound powerful, they sound clean, they're processed well, and there's no dirt to them. Now here, let me show you guys a couple of the claps. Literally just sounds so clean compared to a lot of stuff that is out there. Now, they have in this pack, I think they are marketing it as a Terror Drums pack, so that means drums for dubstep. But I think they went the extra mile because they even have synths that you guys can use. Now, the synths portion is neat because, if you guys don't know already, when you get like a sample, like let's say a terror bass loop here, you guys can cut out a certain part of this. You know the key it's in, so we can cut it out. Let's say we want this one or something. We're going to cut it out. We're going to make an instrument rack. Sorry, not an instrument rack, a sampler. We're going to put that in. And let's say we like the sound, but we don't like the pattern of it. We want to make our own thing. I'm sure they supplied synth shots as well for these, or bass shots. But you should be able to do this, guys, with any sample. You say, oh, I like this one, I'm going to put this. Right? We know this is in the key of F, so let's put it in F then. And now, if we bring it here, we can sample it. So that's one of the cool things too, because now the samples are fucking processed to hell well. So if you sample this, that lead's gonna pop out of the speakers crazy. Now, guys, they're gonna have the pack up for sale today, I believe, and they're gonna be offering extra bonuses as well if you get it for the first 7 days, I believe. And those bonuses include, I think I have it right here, include reggae guitars, bonus snares, which on top of what they're already giving you, they're even giving you more crazy snares. And I think Seamless has a partnership with them because he has a section for himself of bonus samples as well. Just fucking quality. And another section that blew me away were obviously the risers. I'm a sucker for risers. Now, if you hear the risers, they're just such a nice quality. They took the time to take off the resonating frequencies. And for those of you guys who don't know what that is, it's whenever you have something, there's a resonation to it. So let's try and put these and find some resonating frequencies on these. So we're going to put the EQ in there, EQ8. If you notice, we don't have any mountains popping out all the way up here. And that's good because now we don't have that many resonating frequencies that are fucking crazy tall. So the effect itself sounds cleaner and well processed. Now, why am I making such a big deal about having well processed leads and all this, guys? The reason I'm making a big deal is because when you guys make a song, you know, you want to worry about the idea. So you want to go, you have those go-to sample packs you go to. And if you have something like this, you can literally just say, okay, I have the whole idea of the song down. I just need, you know, the beat. I need some snares, some claps. You can literally just drag and drop and they're ready to go. You just make them fit in your mix and you don't even need to worry about anything else because they're just processed so well. A lot of companies do this, but I think Cymatics killed it with this one. The quality is just there. I feel like literally, like, I remember I used to hear dubs and I was like, damn, their drums are just so nice. And literally I have them in the palm of my hands now. Now let's keep looking. They also have effects. You know, standard effects, but let's get to the part that most people want to see, and that's gonna be the bass loops. Jesus Christ, man. Man, like I stated, guys, these synths just sound processed perfectly well. You know, they're loud, they're clear, and that's just amazing in my opinion. And here we have the bass one shots. And they took the time to key label them for you guys, which is a good thing in my opinion. I hate when people put synth shots and then they don't label them at all. You know, and then we have hi-hat loops. And I think these hi-hat loops will work well with dubstep and even trap, guys. It's just fucking crazy. But yeah, you know, I made this beat and it was just so easy. If I show it to you guys really fast, let's just make a new one for the hell of it. We'll keep the same build-up though, because I hate making build-ups. Now let's get it just a, you know, let's just get a kick. Let's get a full one. Let's use that kick there. That will work. Look at that. Dum, dum. Now, I don't know dubstep beats that well, but I'm just going with what I think would sound good. Alright, there we go. Let's add some claps. The crazy thing is that kick just sounds ready to fucking go, guys. It's crazy too because I've been working on tracks and I hate when I get a kick and I'm like, Jesus fucking Christ, this kick sucks, and I have to saturate it, EQ it, transient designers and all that shit. But all this shit has already been done for you with these samples, which is just crazy because literally you can just worry about finding the right kick and that's it. You don't have to worry about, you know, using a transient designer, saturating it, compressing it well. We're just going to consolidate it, Control J for that. And there we have our claps, we have our kick. You know, I'm just going to leave it at 0 volume so you guys can hear the power of the drums. Jesus. Now for the hi-hat, let's add a loop. There we go. Now don't worry about the clipping. As long as there is no distortion, you are perfectly fine. And that's something I've been meaning to talk about in a future video, guys. Alright, now we have our loops. Let's add some snares. Let's just add some fucking we have that. Let's loop this, and now we're gonna add a bass. Just check it out. Maybe synth loops. It's actually a really cool sound. I wouldn't mind using it for like a fucking, you know, like just a synthwave track or something crazy like that. But the sounds on here, like I said, well processed, guys. That's all I have to say. Well fucking processed, fucking clean, and Jesus Christ. And they obviously have sounds here. So if we put in a bass, we can put in just a loop by itself. Now, believe it or not, guys, a lot of the big artists also use loops like this, but they cut them up and then they get crazy with them. Like, I'm not the type to do that because I like to make my own sounds, obviously. But, you know, when you have stuff like this, literally anyone can sound professional, and that can be a good thing or a bad thing. In this case, it's a good thing for you too, because you have access to this. That's the crazy thing, that something like this is for sale, in my opinion. Now, as I stated, they are giving you bonuses, and there's a time limit on it. I believe it's 7 days, but some of the bonuses are pretty crazy, like reggae guitars. Literally, like, I saw that and I was like, what the fuck, you know? And it's some stuff that can be really useful for people that are making deep house and very, you know, chill kind of stuff, like, you know, future bass and stuff like that, which is crazy. And then here we have, you know, offbeat chords, and they just sound well as well. And, you know, we already saw all these samples, but still, it's just crazy how well this sample pack was made. But yeah, guys, this has been the Cymatics Terror Drums for dubstep. I've shown you guys a lot of the samples on there, but I'm sure there's way more in there that you guys can find. It's a perfect pack if you're looking for dubstep drums, of course, but it's also a perfect pack if you're looking to build up your library with samples that are processed to perfection already, you know, so you guys can just pretty much make your songs, you know. And that's the most important thing nowadays, guys. You know, you have to make music and you have to get it out at least once every week, once every month. You have to keep making music. So you don't want to worry about processing shitty samples. Worry about using processed, well perfected samples that you guys deserve, so you guys can make your tracks just like that and not have to worry about processing. You know, don't have to take a whole day off just to mix and master your drums when you can have them mastered already. Now, the price is a bit hefty, guys. Their stuff is pretty priced stuff. It's in the luxury range, in my opinion, compared to other samples. But again, you get what you pay for. You guys saw the quality in these, and literally I have yet to see another pack that has quality, you know, samples, drums this tight and just this slick. In my opinion, it's a must buy. The good thing is I already have it. I'm definitely gonna keep using these. I'm definitely gonna put some of these on my personal samples. You know, the claps and the snares are just perfect, in my opinion, and you can use them for various other genres. Anyways, guys, thanks for tuning into this video. It's a new one. Again, like, this is the first time I promoted a product, but it's well deserved. Go check it out at Cymatics. I'll put the link in the description below, and I'll see you guys next time. Hopefully you guys get it, and if you guys do, I hope you guys enjoy making dubstep for the first time and just acquiring these samples in your collection.